And what would you say are the top skills that a criminal attorney must have?
I would say, first of all, when you're talking about like the administrative skills of it all, especially if you work for like a prosecution or a public defender's office, a public interest group, I would say really because you're dealing with severe volume, you really need to have organization skills. You really need to have attention to detail. You really need to be able to move swiftly and do things with, a level of speed so that you can move through. One of my courtrooms right now has, 1,300 cases that are backlogged that we're trying to deal with. You have to be able to move through those cases very quickly. I would say that because you're going to have to try cases, you're going to have to do motions before the court often. You want to make sure that you've got the personality for that. Some people just naturally can talk to people. Some people can talk to a jury and they have a likable personality or a likability factor about themselves. And everybody's like, I want to hear what they have to say because I like them. And that's just the average mind. The average mind of a person sitting on a jury is also thinking about the likability of the attorney. Just being honest about it. So I think that really being able to public speak and to be able to speak well and articulate. And I think intuition is the last thing I'll say. Because if somebody throws 5 pieces of evidence on a desk, but you don't have an exact timeline, you've got to be able to create a narrative and a story with that evidence and say, hey, this is what happened. And you've got to be a creative for that, right? So intuition, creativity, thinking fast on your feet, those are some of the things that I would say.